Hey guys, today's play a game of Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure. This is the latest Tex Murphy adventure game released. There's been a few of them, but this is definitely the latest one. It was released in 2014 after a Kickstarter project, I believe. And yeah, I mean, I've always liked the Tex Murphy series because they're neo-noir kind of cyberpunk adventure games, which I'm a huge fan of anything cyberpunk, neo-noir, and I love point-and-click adventure games. So, Tex Murphy adventures are always up my alley. And yeah, this is the latest one, so let's go ahead and check it out. Enter name, okay. Enter my name. Casual or gamer. Let's see, game mode. I guess let's just go through casual first. Play, there we go.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
I wonder if it's going to be set in Neo San Francisco like the previous games.
The big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. So yep, this is from the Kickstarter backer project. Tex is back. He's been revived. I think this is the first time he's appeared in the game in 10 years. Oh look, Nikola Tesla, one of my favorite inventors. Definitely I'm a huge Tesla fan, right? Nikola Tesla's gotten a lot more love in the last 20 years than he has ever gotten. Yeah, not just because of the car company, but I mean, just more people are aware of Nikola Tesla now. I actually went to Serbia, to Belgrade, and I went to the Nikola Tesla Museum, so I've actually been there before. Yeah, Tesla Effect. And I read his biography. Right, all his experiments in New York City and Colorado Springs. Oh, there's Thomas Edison, of course, his rival. There is Wardenclyffe Tower, and then J.P. Morgan, who backed it. The Wardenclyffe Tower never got completed, of course. One of his best friends was actually Mark Twain. Yeah, some people don't know that. It's a fun fact. Mark Twain and Nikola Tesla were pretty good friends. Right, New San Francisco 2050. Nice, look at that.
Small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco.
Nice.
My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the
I
city.
love cyberpunk San Francisco. That's such a cool setting.
A place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business, but it holds a strange attraction for me. I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked. I can't really remember why I became...
I'm guessing they don't have the Salesforce Tower in the skyline because this was released before the Salesforce Tower was built.
Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor. That a man can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around him.
Very Blade Runner in the music. I know it's taken, every cyberpunk game has taken that cue from Blade Runner. Of course, anytime you have a cyberpunk neo-noir setting, oh nice, there's Court Tower. Anytime you have a neo-noir cyberpunk setting, it's got to be inspired partly by Blade Runner. Court Tower, nice. It's been a while since I've been there.
But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving it empty and hollow. Each day, innocence fades, and your character weakens. And that's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side, and then do anything you can to stay alive. I don't know why I'm so reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do.
Flying cars. We still haven't had flying cars yet. I don't think we ever will.
There's a time when I would have never agreed to
It's
do
too complicated to
something
make flying cars happen. At least on a wide scale, right? People can already have
maybe Judas would understand.
personal flying transportation, but flying cars, like mass like amount of people having flying cars is not going to be possible. Yeah. Tex Murphy, I'm a private investigator, like Rick Deckard. Yeah, and dance instructor. It's got the sign of the Illuminati there. 5 hours later.
I don't care. Drag him into the speeder. Look, the top window. I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
So Tex Murphy actually uses live action characters, which is cool. This guy, live action.
Hey, you, over here.
Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway? Howza, you really got a hit on the head. Remember me, your old pal Huck? Seriously, you look clueless.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your Smart Alex, your personal
Alex.
assistant version 1.5, fashioned 3 years ago in a factory with truly horrible working conditions you don't want to know. I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick, whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not
Yes,
really.
you're basically Siri,
Would you like a
Alexa,
tutorial on my
Cortana.
usage?
That's fine. All those personal assistants. Alright, so yeah, this is it started out as a point and click adventure, but this is more of like a 3D type of adventure now, first person perspective.
Man, my Richie Havens signature guitar signature disappeared. That'll teach me to get an autograph with a dry erase marker.
Richard Havens signature guitar. Do they actually make one? I think they must make an actual Richie Havens. Was it Richie Valens? Richie Havens. I don't know. They definitely make a signature guitar with one of these Richie guys. I remember.
It's my Gene Autry fake book. Whenever I'm feeling low, I could sing the songs.
I think it was Richie Valens. Yeah.
Man, this record. It's my Gene Autry Maltese Falcon. I don't remember picking up this little souvenir. How long was I knocked out? Sometimes, I wish I had a talking gumball machine as my wacky sidekick. Looks like somebody's wiped my computer clean. Ah, the Colonel. He was my first real mentor in the PI business, and here he is giving me a helpful tip.
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. Never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them.
I always get the chill of fear down my spine whenever I think of it. From here, I get a great view of Chandler Avenue, the original boulevard of broken dreams.
Never been down Chandler Avenue in San Francisco.
This happened on my first case. I was in the shootout of my life at the warehouse district.
This is from the original Tex Avery game, I think. Tex Avery. With Tex Murphy, the original Tex Murphy game. Yeah.
I took a bullet, and while I was recovering, I swore I was always going to use my brains before brawn. My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups. My friend Louis runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. I gotta say,
I see my credenza is still keeping dust off the floor.
well, it's another Mike and I.
I see my credenza
Mike and
is
Ike.
still keeping dust off the floor.
Boy. Yeah, no detective worth his salt would be without.
I have a Mike and Ike comic. Well, let's look at the cash.
What on earth is this amount of cash doing in my office? If someone was trying to hire me to do something, it probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here.
On Saturday nights, I push the furniture to the walls and cut loose on the dance floor.
I see. Let's check my inventory. Is a broken record.
Oh, man, this record's broken in two. It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis. Apparently he's out of town doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the case we're working.
Nope, don't need this actually.
On Saturday nights, I push the furniture to the wall. My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups.
It's one of my business cards, but it looks different. When did I check them? This looks interesting. Probably a book, Enigma. Sounds like the story of my life. Why would I be researching this? Glue's always useful.
Glue. Yep. Gotta always have super glue.
Article on the Russian White Movement. Am I truly so bored I'm reading Russian history?
No messages on the vid phone.
Yeah, it's this retro futuristic stuff. Looks like it's from Blade Runner.
Whoa, this melted chocolate bar has been in here for a while. Chocolate always reminds me of Clint, one of the residents of Chandler Avenue.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get it fixed soon, I'll go insane! Dory me Pasolatico!
What do you mean, go insane? Seems to me you're already there.
How do you get lost before I eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours?
Well, the guy's addicted to chocolate.
Oh, my decoder ring.
Can I take that? No? I can't?
Oh, the resort sounds like an upscale condo community. Definitely not something.
Don't you think you should take that decoder ring? No? Doesn't let me take
My
it.
decoder ring.
That's weird. Think he'd want to take something like that, huh?
PI rules are for sissies. I've been able to achieve a certain level of success ignoring all the rules of my business.
I see.
On Saturday nights, I push the furniture to the walls and cut loose on the dance floor.
My bed.
Yeah, I remember years ago, I was finishing up the latest Mike and Ike Candy Kids adventure, and I realized I devoured several chapters and it wasn't agreeing with me. I could feel my stomach churning like a volcano, and I realized I wasn't gonna make it to the bathroom.
What?
Oh, what? I'll get you, Murphy, if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, it's kind of been a sore spot in our relationship ever since.
Mike and Ike comic book? I didn't know there was a Mike and Ike comic book.
I certainly don't remember this piece of furniture. Looks like a genuine antique instead of something I normally get at a white elephant sale. Whoa. I've never seen this much money in my life. This is my money. What are they paying me for? I certainly don't remember this piece of furniture. Looks like a genuine perfect. All I need is one good night's stand.
All right. Yeah, I think the old school Tex Murphy games, you actually, I mean, it's like an old school type of first person perspective. You know, it's very slow to turn around and stuff like that. You gotta click properly with the mouse. Here it's very free to move. I mean, this being a modern game, of course.
Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and place them here.
Can't believe this Mike and Ike comics. Is there really such a thing that exists in real life? I mean, if there was such a thing, I think I wouldn't be too surprised.
I had the store permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised because, you know, you never know where they make comics for these days.
The door to my back storage
Even candy
is locked. That's strange. Yeah, San Francisco looks way different now.
Yeah, that's old. I used to live over here, up in Russian Hill. There's Soma down here, Market Street. There's Union Square, Tenderloin. Down here, Nob Hill. Japantown somewhere over here, Telegraph Hill over here, and Pacific Heights and Marina over there. Yep, if I remember that. I miss San Francisco.
Jackalope hunt.
Oh man.
Maltese Falcon.
Maltese
I
Falcon.
remember picking up this little souvenir.
That's a
Long
great
as I
movie.
knocked out.
Yeah, this is from the Maltese Falcon, isn't it? Humphrey Bogart.
One of my golf partners. Old Bogey, we call him.
Yep, that's definitely from Maltese Falcon. Bogey, good old Bogey. Iconic film noir detective. Victrola.
My trusty Victrola still seems the same. Plays my 78s.
Wow. 78 survived that long? That's crazy. This is like way into the future too. It still has a Victrola. It's 78. 78s, okay.
These are my credentials. They don't just give this to anyone. You have to pay a fee. These are my credentials. They don't just give... It's my Gene Autry fake book. Whenever I'm feeling low, I can sing the songs of my hero.
What's this?
Looks like somebody's wiped my computer clean.
Nice futuristic keyboard there. Look at all my fedoras.
These are the fedoras I've collected over the years, and I take great care of them. Hey, one of these has a hole in it. How did that happen?
The old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this sound? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam! Bam, bam! Bam! And you!
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know. Oh, my hell.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
Damn.
Sometimes, I wish I had a talking gumball machine as my wacky sidekick. My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups. I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris. Who would have done this? Why? Archie Ellis wrote a book. I bet this sells for pennies on eBay.
Huh. Okay, I think, what's this one?
Mike Hammer books are great, but I prefer stories about his crazy nephews, Mike and Ike Hammer. I try to collect all of their Candy comics. The Big Finish Detective by
Finns make the
Aaron
best
Coulter.
detectives.
Finns make the best detectives. My friend Louie runs the Brew and Stew. I see my credenza is still keeping... My friend Louie runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of coffee. I gotta say, it packs a wallop. Yeah, it's a picture of pre-World War III San Francisco.
Yep, Golden Gate Bridge. And this is like, yeah, the dystopian future after World War III, right? It's always like that. Gotta have a dystopian future when it's cyberpunk.
So it wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun shell casings in a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
Man, that's nice.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
This is almost like an open world game. Oh, that's pretty cool. Neo San Francisco. Wow. Damn. Look at the sky. It's exactly like it was with the forest, that one forest fire that happened. Was it 2 years ago, whatever? The sky was really like this in San Francisco. It looked exactly like Blade Runner 2049, some like dystopian future or whatever like this. This was literally the sky in San Francisco like a few years ago, on that like forest fire night. Oh man, kind of scary.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Cool, it's like an open world game almost. You can just go anywhere. Nice.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later. Ricard's at Midnight isn't open right now. I'll have to try back later. Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea. Sad to say, many robots and cyborgs.
Robots.
They get hooked on old Chihuahua motor oil when they stumble down here looking for a fix until their lights.
They got hooked on the motor oil. Oh my god, they needed a fix. What's this place?
That's Rook's pawn shop.
Go in here? No, I can't. Electronic shop. Boarded
It's
up.
an electronic shop now, but it once was a boarding house for some of San Francisco's most notorious smugglers and petty criminals.
Okay, this is my car. How far can I go in this city? I wonder. What's this place?
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
I'm pretty sure every one of your cases involves the Snow White warehouse somehow.
It's locked, and I need to find a way to open it.
Snow White warehouse.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
It says I can go behind the building too?
Yeah, the Golden Gate Hotel was so famous they named a bridge after it.
I think there was a Golden Gate Hotel actually in real life.
Mike and Ike Hammer. Murder, my sweet. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-war. Another Mike and Ike Hammer. Candy Cane Confidential.
Crime scene, do not enter.
It's an electronic shop now, but it once was a boarding house for some of San Francisco's most notorious.
Well, looks like Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop. You should go talk to him. Maybe he heard something.
Now, it's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, The Sweet and Sour Lady. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
This place is boarded up. Warning. No, we can't go over there. No. Fog. Electric fence prevents me. It's over here.
It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification. Inspector Burns finally opened his own barbecue joint. I bet it tastes just like arson in your mouth.
Burnt to perfection. I'm out here at Lowe's.
I'm here to see my pal Louie, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter. I have a feeling she recognizes me, but I have no idea who she is.
Wow, hello, stranger.
This totally feels like a dream.
That has got to be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Just for that, I'm gonna get you some coffee.
My way?
Yeah, that'd be great. Look at the Armageddon plan. Just a pitch of...
I know how you like it. Like your women.
Full of liquor.
Full of liquor.
Curious metaphor.
Actually, I like my coffee like my heart.
Black.
Oh, I can hold it all right. It's just when I drink it, I get really drunk, really fast.
Is that blood? Oh, hush. You're not picking fights again?
Stranger danger.
Maybe I should go find some.
You shouldn't go drinking without me. Next time, call me and we'll get sloshed together. Oh, jeez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that, and I'll get him yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
I see it, Taylor.
Mr. Murphy, what are you doing here?
Hey, tell me who that woman was who just left here. Why does she act like she knows me?
Why you gotta feel like that? You know Taylor. A little too well, you ask me. You drunk again? I told you, you ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
I'm stone cold sober. Other than my head, I feel totally normal. It's everything else that's weird.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know. Something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
Oh, jeez. Look at that calendar. Over there, on the fridge.
2050.
2050. What the hell's going on here? Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda.
I think the wording was very, very true.
Oh, no!
What? It's me.
Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here, I'm sitting on a great... God, that was hot!
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
The most exotic and exquisitely exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh, no, everything's just going peach.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
Oh shit.
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Wasn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
What the hell is that?
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
What about Chelsea? Where is she? I mean, is she okay?
You said to never say nothing about her. Never again.
Louis, I don't know what kind of bastard I turned into over these last 7 years, but this is me, Tex. You've got to tell me where Chelsea is. Louis, please tell me.
At night, you and Chelsea just disappeared. You showed up a few weeks later. You couldn't remember nothing then neither. But Chelsea, she never showed up.
I hate doctors, but I guess I should go get this checked out and find out if there's anything seriously wrong.
You shouldn't be driving in your condition. I'll call you a cab.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to Tex's memory loss.
I wish I could tell you everything you can't remember. but I don't know much. You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you. I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore.
Okay, abduction on Chandler, Tex Murphy, Archie Ellis.
You know, I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time. We don't get too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up. I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken. It sure is good to have the old mice back. I don't want to get all mushy, but I missed you, Mike. Yeah, nice to have some fresh blood here on Chandler Avenue. Not really the kind of place I do a lot of shopping at, but some folks seem to like it fine. Clint's done a real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up.
That's enough.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive. It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
5 alive flavor.
Behind Rook's pawn shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a lot of Rook himself. I remember the day I came back to my office to that grisly sight.
What's that? It's a head floating in a jar?
I tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. And it was like they couldn't care less.
I guess people are a little apprehensive about taking that bottle back for deposit.
What? There's a head that just showed up in like a water container? How's that possible?
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Go up the ladder.
This door's just painted on.
What? Painted on a door.
I knew there was something creepy in there.
What the hell? That is really creepy.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that... Ah, yes. Llama Claus would bring packs of cigarettes to all the good children around the world. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III.
What else is up here?
The radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Nothing?
I get the funniest feeling that some creep is staring at me. I knew there was something creepy in there.
Interesting. Where else can I go? Can you go back? Go here. Tax office, Golden Gate Hotel, Court Tower. Let's go tax office. Oh, this is my office, right? Golden Gate Hotel. Let's try here.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Darn. Let's go to Coit Tower then. Oh. This is Coit Tower. Nice. Wow. So you can see the Transamerica Pyramid. That's really cool. Damn. Yeah, this sky really looks like that day, huh? A few years ago. The sky went totally orange. Or red, I think. Coit Tower. It's been a long time since I've been there. Let's go. Peanuts.
My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Okay.
My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
What? So that's apparently what's inside that bag of peanuts. Is that guy? What's this? Let's go up. Whoa. No entrance fee, huh? Coit Tower, I remember I had to pay extra fee to go up to. Well, the main deck is free, but the top observatory you got to pay a fee to get there. So I remember the top you definitely had to pay a fee. Historical landmark Coit Tower. Nice. Whoa. Dang. This is futuristic San Francisco, huh? I don't know, man. Do you really think that this many people will live in San Francisco? Seems like San Francisco's been losing population rather than gaining population the past few years. Oh man. Just want to see the view. Oh, that's the street down there. Coit Tower. Wow, okay. Very cool. Anyways, this is Tesla Effect Tex Murphy Adventure, and yeah, definitely the newest Tex Murphy game. I mean, this one came out, what, 14 years? 15 to 16 years after the other one. Tex Murphy Overseer was probably the last game that came out. That was in '98, right? This came out like 16 years after the previous Tex Murphy game, so it's been a while. It's only because it was funded on Kickstarter, but I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, I like the fact that it's kind of open world, actually. Not just your standard point-and-click adventure. This is a kind of open world where you can just freely explore this Neo San Francisco environment, which is pretty cool to begin with. I love the cyberpunk aspect of it. So, yeah, guys, if you like neo-noir, cyberpunk, point-and-click adventures, just like adventure games in general, I guess that's what this is now. So check it out. This is Tesla Effect Tex Murphy Adventure, and they have real live actors portraying this. It's not like, you know, no 3D CGI here. There's no 2D animation either. It's live action, so that's pretty cool. Yep, so that's it, guys. Really cool game. Thanks for watching.